Viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again. This is Toby VI Channel 1, where we tell you undiluted truth. I am beginning to feel bad supporting Donald Trump. His emergence as president of America. I'm beginning to understand why so many people, especially immigrants, are reserved of supporting him. Today, families are being separated. People are being treated in an ill manner by the ICE raid across America.
Oye, mira lo que pasó. Mira, oh, me dio miedo, me dio miedo. Yo creo que fue allá. Sí, mira. Oh my God. Mira. Sí, encontraron, creo. Mira. Oh my God. Oímos 2, 3 disparos, creo que sí lo encontraron, estaba ahí cerca. Oh my goodness. Mira, ahí van los somos los buenos. Tenemos que volar aquí. No, mames. Sí. Oh, está adentro ahí. Sí.
To be honest with you, it is having a very great impact on American economy, and that is one of the biggest concerns of many. Today, food prices are going up because laborers are nowhere to be found. People are afraid to go out to work because they might go out and not come back and be facing deportation.
Ain't nobody here, bro. Ain't nobody here, bro.
This is the reality of America today, which we understand when our people, my very loved ones, especially from Africa, are concerned about Trump and saying that he is like Tinubu. To be honest with you, with respect to his operation, they say he doesn't have any regard for constitution, going about executive orders the way he does it will eventually all be thrown out at the Supreme Court. That is the case of many of my people, and I believe by now you will be telling me, did I not tell you? Did I not warn you? Calm down. In as much as all these are the facts, let us face the truth the way it is. Trump, in his raid, in as much as personally I will advise, if I am sitting one-on-one with Trump, that all undocumented immigrants who are working legitimately to make a living should be properly processed. Those ones who have gotten themselves involved in criminal activities should be deported while you seal off your borders. That is my advice to him. That is if I am seated one-on-one with him. But who am I? An African living in Africa with big problem facing us. What is my business with America for now? Now, listen to this very narrative of Trump comment, which I have always mentioned about why I will keep supporting Trump.
The truth is plain to see. If you want freedom, take pride in your country. If you want democracy, hold on to your sovereignty. And if you want peace, love your nation. Wise leaders always put the good of their own people and their own country first. The future does not belong to globalists. The future belongs to patriots. The future belongs to sovereign and independent nations who protect their citizens, respect their neighbors, and honor the differences that make each country special and unique.
And that is it. You can deal with this. You can deal with this truth. Tell me, as an African living in Africa, why can't we face our problem in Africa? Why would we want to go and offer ourselves as modern slaves to Western world while we can fix Africa with what we have? There is no continent in the world that can challenge Africa. Talk about the enormous mineral resources and the enormous human resources we have in this part of the world. It has been checked. A black man's brain is far more intelligent than any other human species you can find globally. But today we are still running around jackbarring, and with, in fact, the worst kind of advertisement and promotion I see online is jackbar route. Everybody wants to jackbar. Who will fix your home? People made sacrifices to fix those places. You are going there to submit yourself as a modern slave. And that is my position. And you see, these globalists, they will be the ones cooking up these modern routes of slavery, especially for Africans to come and live as modern slaves in their country. Whereas people fought, patriots fought to fix those countries. When will we fight to fix our homeland?
Mental slavery. When they move from Europe to Africa, they're called voyages of discovery. When we move from Africa to Europe, we're called illegal immigrants. A group of Africans in Europe ill refugees. A group of Europeans in Africa ill tourists. A group of Africans in the bush ill poachers. A group of Europeans in bush eels hunters. Black people working in a foreign country ill foreigners. White people working in a foreign country ill expatriates. This world has failed Africa. Or have we failed ourselves? Food for thought. In fact, the utmost stupidity normalized by Africans is, when a French national cannot speak English, Africans respect him. When a Spanish can't speak English, Africans respect him. When a Chinese can't speak English, Africans respect him. When a Russian can't speak English, Africans respect him. When a Portuguese can't speak English, Africans respect him. But when an African can't speak English, Africans consider him a joke, unintelligent, illiterate, dumb, and stupid. That's the level or extent of damage we have suffered as a people. We use English as a yardstick to measure the intelligence of our people, including children. A country that makes English compulsory in schools but agriculture optional will continue to speak English on empty stomach. In our schools, children are made to believe they're stupid just because they cannot speak a language alien to their ancestral root. Dear Africans, put an end to this mental slavery. Teach your children their mother tongue and allow the locals to feel free to speak their native languages without any stigma. Do not help the oppressors to extend their oppression. If you come across this post, share widely to spread this message and enlighten an African.
You see the point? And that is my position. Don't get it twisted. And again, why is it that once people get to America or these Western countries and they get the citizenship and have right to public funds and social securities, every one of them stop working, except Africans. Except Africans, particularly Nigerians, more especially my people, Igbos. They will, in fact, the time when they get these papers, citizenship and the rest of them, now that time they will start firing from all cylinders to work and work, because they want to repatriate the funds back home to take care of their homes. That is the truth about my people. Unlike other people who are migrating from either the Latinos, Americans, and the rest of them, or people who are migrating from the Middle East and the rest of them, very lazy set of people. When they go there, they grab social securities and the rest of them, and they will not work. They become a menace. They import those things they are running away from in their homeland and force it on the people of the country. Like America, Britain, we are looking at Britain being overrun by Islamic extremists. So that is a concern. And the globalists are the ones pushing it because they thrive in confusion and war. They thrive in death and pain of the people, hiding under globalization, democratic nonsense, promoting inhuman values and pushing it and shoving it down the throat of everyone.
In case you're wondering what it's like being transgender under this new administration, I just got my new passport in the mail and they changed the gender to male because of Donald Trump. In case y'all want proof, there's my picture, very cunty. And yeah, there's that big ugly M. Yay!
That is what Trump is standing against. And that is why people like us will continue supporting him. Let the Americans go to work. If you like, take 3 jobs. Go to work. Now, you don't open, the NASH don't open. It is even the illegal immigrants are the ones that are working. That is why foods are skyrocketing. Because you're a citizen, you feel you cannot go to farm to work. Because you're a citizen, you feel that you cannot go and do other works, factory works, construction works, and we're not even talking about professional works like the medical or highly skilled. That is why they will always continue to depend on Africans, especially, to come and do those high profile works, because they don't go school. After all, why would they work when they are getting every social benefit? Housing, their children is being taken care of, medicals and all that. What would they care? They collect money, go for holiday. Rubbish. This is the kind of life America and the Western world have built for themselves, which will be their own end and detriment. And that is why I want to tell Africans, we must look back home, because I keep saying it, that Africa is the last hope of humanity. And that is why I think Africa, I breathe Africa, and I live in Africa. And this is where we make our last stand to fix our homeland. And that is the message of GGM Africa. I still remain Asuchunat Peters, the advocate for good governance. Let us make it work, because our biggest problem is bad politicians and bad governance. We must get rid of them if we must be free. What's your take? Let's have your opinion in the comment section. Bye-bye for now. GGN, uniting the people for good governance.